Hi there, my magical star beings. This is Psychic Siren Tarot, and welcome to the channel. In today's reading, we're going to be taking a look at who's been finding it harder and harder to resist you. So please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. Take a look at all three piles we have and see which one you are most drawn to. So for pile number 1, we have purple agate. And we have Temperance from the Light Seers Tarot. And for pile number 2, we have Rose Quartz. And we have the Ten of Cups from the Crystal Magic Tarot. For pile 3, we have Prehnite. And we have the Knight of Cups from the Tarot of the Divine. So I'm going to give you a few seconds to pick a pile. Pick whichever pile you're most drawn to, the one that is calling out to your soul the most, and that will be your pile for today. Once you're done picking a pile, please find the timestamps for your pile in the description box below, and then I'll see you at your reading. Hi there, my pile number 1s. If you chose this purple agate crystal and the Temperance card from the Light Seers Tarot, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at who's been finding it harder and harder to resist you. So please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. Let's go ahead and pull your card. So this is the card you chose up close. Okay, so spirit guides on my pile number 1. Spirit guides on my pile number 1s. Who's been finding it harder and harder to resist them? So we have the King of Pentacles. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Wheel of Fortune. The Tower in the reverse. The Four of Cups in the reverse. Page of Wands. The World. The Five of Wands. The Hermit. The Five of Pentacles. And lastly, we have the Eight of Wands. At the back of the deck, we do have the Ace of Pentacles, and I did notice the High Priestess pop out. So for a lot of you, I feel like you could intuitively know who this is, but this could just be confirmation as I read into your energy. So before we get started with your actual reading, I do have a small favor to ask from you, pile 1s. In the last 3 months, 60% of people who watch my channel didn't subscribe. So if you've ever liked any of the videos I posted, can you please do me a favor and hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet? Your support means the world to me and it helps me more than you know. So thank you, and I hope you enjoy the reading. Okay, so the signs I see here, the signs don't have to resonate, but this can be clues into who this person is for some of you. Okay, I heard Capricorn really strongly when I was looking at the King of Pentacles. We also have Virgo here and Taurus. And strong fixed sign energies, which is Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. And then we also, strong fixed sign energies showing up. So that is showing up strongly. And then also Aries. And Scorpio is also emphasized, as well as Sagittarius. Those are the signs I see here. And that could be clues into who this person could be. And this could be the sun, moon, rising. Okay, so who is this person? I feel this person has a sense of duality to them. I wouldn't even be surprised if there's Gemini here, because I see this person having a duality to them, having many different sides to them and their personality. I feel like if you had to talk to this person, you'd see that you couldn't quite put them in a box, because one person could talk to them and get a completely different side of them, and then another person can talk to them and get a completely different side, just depending on who they're interacting with. And it's not out of a place of fakeness or anything. I think this person just has many sides to them and their personality. They're like a Rubik's Cube, a little bit hard to understand. They may have felt misunderstood within their life. They're a little bit more mysterious within their energies, like you can't quite figure them out. That's what I'm picking up from this person right off the bat. But I feel like this person is really balanced within their duality, very balanced within their masculine and feminine energies. And this doesn't have to do with gender, but just our energies. This person's someone that has a lot of balance within their life, lives their life through balance. I also see this person being someone that is very sweet. I intuitively feel like this person has a crush on you, pile one. I really do. And I feel like this person's very sweet. They're like an angel. And they daydream about you all the time. Believe it or not, like that's what I'm getting here. They're daydreaming about you and kind of like holding on to what could possibly be in the future. But they're also feeling a little bit dissatisfied with themselves because they've been crushing on you for the longest time. Like, I feel like they've been crushing on you for a while. It hasn't just been a new crush. This has been someone that's been crushing on you for a while. But they've been scared to talk to you and scared to create something with you that's more stable, because I feel like this person is someone that wants more of a stable kind of love, but I feel something in my solar plexus energies. So there's something about this person feeling a little bit insecure, not in the sense of maybe they feel like they're out of your league, or maybe they feel like, they're not good enough for you, or like, I don't think it's a feeling of not good enough. It's kind of like this feeling of, oh, what if you reject them, or what if you don't like them back? So I'm really getting that here, and they're finding it harder and harder to resist you, because at some point I'm putting my hand over my heart space intuitively. I feel like this person feels a lot towards you, but they haven't spoken about it. And I felt the throat chakra energies when I started your reading, in the sense of not a blockage, but when someone wants to say something, but they keep quiet about it for the longest time, and they want to say something and it's coming from their heart, but they close it off by not speaking. And that energy sits there in their throat chakra. That's how I feel into energies, as someone that is clairsentient. So they want to say something to you, they want to talk to and communicate to you, but they're too scared to. They're scared of rejection. They're scared that you don't like them back. And they're definitely thinking a lot about what could be in the future, like possibilities. I feel like this person's someone very loyal. I feel like they would be a good person to date or get to know. They're very loyal. They love to take care of those closest to them. I'm even specific message. I'm seeing someone with very young siblings, where they take them to school or take care of them or something like that, or younger siblings. Or they could be someone that is very family orientated, wants children in the future. That could be for some. And I feel like this person's very smart too, but they often don't realize how smart they are. So I think a theme with this person is they have certain talents or qualities within them that they don't always see. But I feel with the Tower in reverse next to the King of Pentacles, this is an unorthodox way of reading the cards, but I'm reading the energy behind it, not just the cards. I feel like the Tower moment is usually perceived as something bad, but in this case, I perceive it as something good that's going to happen to this person. A sort of realization of their own potential, of their own power, because they haven't realized it yet. I feel like this person is very focused on their career or their school or studies. Since we have the Ace of Pentacles at the back of the deck and so many Pentacles cards, this person could work with you, could go to school with you, could go to college with you, or it doesn't have to be. They could just be very focused on their career or school or studies right now. That could be their main focus in their life right now. And I feel with the Hermit, this person is a little bit of a lone wolf here with the wolf. They're a little bit of a lone wolf. They like to spend their alone time. I don't feel like they're really someone that has a big friendship group. They probably have a small friendship group, people that they've had around them for a really long time, people they would consider, lifelong friends. But I don't feel like this person's someone really outgoing or goes out a lot. They are someone really fun to be around and passionate, but I don't see an extroverted energy. I see a more internal energy with this person where they more so go to school or work, go home, maybe spend time with their friends. And yeah, like I feel like this person maybe has certain passions or hobbies they, take part in. But I feel like that's kind of it. I feel like that's their focus more so now on building the physical for themselves, because I feel like this person is going through some financial struggles at the moment, or just this feeling of feeling like there's no clarity, like there's a fog in their mind where they don't know what to do, where they don't know what steps to take next, because they could work in a very competitive environment with the Five of Wands, where they're trying to reflect and find clarity on what it is they can do to change things up, to get people to notice them in whatever they are doing. So let's say, for example, this person works in a company that is like very competitive, where everybody's putting their ideas out there, and it's just so competitive that it's like a slim chance that you'll even get noticed or get a promotion, or you could be working so hard but everyone is too. And I feel that type of energy where this person has a lot of pressure on them right now in their daily life when it comes to building their physical reality, building stability for themselves, because I see this person's very responsible. Like, they've learned to be responsible over time through this hardship. And I think that's a huge lesson for them, because I do see them also learning patience within this lifetime. I'm not going to go too far into spiritual energies, but I do see that. And then later on, there's this shift that happens where they realize their own potential, where they end that cycle of playing it small, and where they really step into their abundance with the King of Pentacles, but that hasn't happened yet. So their focus may mainly be on that, and I feel like they do want a relationship, because I'm looking at the hearts here, and I did feel that in the beginning, but I wanted to just read into the energy first. But Spirit keeps telling me this person wants a relationship. They're a relationship type of person. I don't feel like this person is just attracted to you physically. I think they want someone, like I'm hearing that song Dear No One by Tori Kelly, I think her name is. So there's something about this person. If you listen to that song, she says something like, I want someone to hold my hand, blah 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 blah, someone to hold me, like. So there's something 1111. There's something about this person wanting more of that kind of love that is going to last a long time. I think this person's a really romantic person. They may just not show that always to the public. And I feel like this person's also someone that has big dreams and goals and desires for their lifetime, but they may still be in the process of realizing that they have the potential to reach that, and that, those dreams and desires or goals are meant for them to reach. So this person is definitely trying to find inner clarity on where it is they're going next. I think they're on this precipice of really going through a new beginning here, because I'm seeing them put in a lot of work and effort towards building their life to where they want it to be. What else am I getting here? Yeah, this person's going through an ending and a new beginning right now. They're like, I'm almost seeing a portal, right, to symbolize they're going to go to this new shift, this new phase in their life where it's a new beginning, but they're right in front of that, but they haven't reached it yet. But also going through a lot of endings in their life. So there's something about this person in this middle phase of their life. Not in terms of age, but middle phase, where they're in between the ending and in between the new beginning. Does that make sense? And this person is maybe someone that wants things or expects things to happen faster, but like I said, they're learning a lot of patience in this lifetime. They are a patient person, but there's something about the universe pushing them to be more patient. So let me get some more tarot cards. A few more. Oh, we have the Five of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. They're disappointed that they haven't made a move yet. Like, look at this. We have the Nine of Swords. Like, they're fearful of rejection. And they're disappointed in themselves because they thought they could have at least, at least spoken to you by now or started a friendship with you or something along those lines. And I mean, we have the King of Wands here. So the Nine of Swords, King of Wands, these two cards next to each other, tells me that this person needs to gain courage to come up to you and speak to you and at least maybe even just form a friendship with you first, with the Sun, get to know you, have happy moments and laughs and like things with you like that. I think that's what they daydream about, talking to you and making you smile or making you laugh. This person's really cute. They're really a sweetheart. But they're just so shy. They don't have enough courage to come up to you and talk to you. And it's like, I feel like they're a little bit intimidated by you because of all your greatness. They see you as, like, I'm looking at this person's energy and they're looking at you like, wow, am I even good enough to be with this person? Like, would this person even like me? Do you get what I mean? But I feel like they could gain courage and talk to you, but they may just need a little push or nudge from the universe in some way. And I feel like this ties into their career because there's something about them playing it small in their career or their school or studies or whatever this is they're doing. They play it a little bit small. And I think the universe is going to push them or nudge them to be more courageous, to be more bold, to put themselves out there more, to let themselves shine and stand out, because I feel like they often don't do that. They like staying in the background. The Seven of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Death and rebirth. Yeah, what did I say? Two of Wands. King of Cups. Seven of Swords in the reverse. And the Eight of Swords. Nine of Cups. Okay, what I take from this is this person has seen you. I feel like they've seen you, right? And they see you and they think that you two are so similar. And they think that you could have a lot of similar interests. They think that you two could have a lot of beautiful memories you could create in the future together. But with the Seven of Swords in reverse, Eight of Swords, Seven of Swords isn't always negative, depending on the context of the cards around it. I pulled the Eight of Swords to clarify it. And this tells me that they're kind of like betraying themselves by not speaking to you, by keeping them stuck. It's like self-sabotage, I want to say. So Spirit is showing me as I look at this Two of Wands, tangled, when she looks out of the window and she sees all the beautiful lights and she wants to go towards it, but she can't leave. And there's something here about them looking at you, almost like admiring you from afar, but never going up to you and speaking to you, never putting themselves out there. And so, in some way, they're self sabotaging because they really wish for some kind of friendship or connection with you with the Nine of Cups. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Let's pull some oracle cards. I don't know. I felt guided to get some names. I don't usually do this, but I heard Spirit say get some names. So I'm hearing the name Keith, David, Chanel, Janelle, but I feel more masculine energy in this pile. I'm just going to close my eyes as well. I'm seeing a birthday cake. Someone's birthday may come up soon, yours or theirs. These are general messages. Take them as it resonates. Someone that may like sweets or chocolates, something like that's coming through. Very physically attractive because I'm seeing a mirror. Or you two could be very similar where you mirror aspects to each other. I'm seeing like feathers and leaves. So there's something about this person being like very grounded. But their ancestors are also strongly around them. I don't know why that's coming through, but it is. They're very unique, I hear from Spirit. I'm seeing a fishbowl, so they could have pets. For some of you, they could travel a lot. And I'm seeing a love letter. They want to tell you about their feelings. They could wear a lot of sneakers, like I'm seeing sneakers clairvoyantly. For some of you, they could work in a place like where they have to use like long ladders. I don't know what that would be. Okay, let me just see if I can get names as well. Jennifer, John, something with a J. Sierra? Jonathan? I'm hearing J, J, J the whole time. I'm also seeing a sandwich. This person could eat a lot of sandwiches, and I'm hearing like bunny. So what I take from bunny, they could be the year of the rabbit, or they could have like a specific nickname their friends call them. Alan is something I'm hearing. Beatrice. Something with an L. I think that's all the names I'm getting. Okay, that's a little bit of a new thing for me. So just bear with me. Let me just get some oracle cards and then we're going to end off here. So this person definitely has some kind of crush on you. Let's hope they come to you soon. We have citrine, sun, and clarity. And we have moss, agate, heart chakra, and intention. So they do have good intentions towards you. And they want to initiate, start something with you with the fire element here. And with deep knowing here at the back of the deck, sacral chakra, they are physically attracted to you. But I don't think that's just it. I don't think it's all that is, because we do have the heart chakra here. So also with deep knowing, there's something about them being intuitively drawn to you for some reason, where they just can't get you off their mind. And I feel like with sun, they feel like you two would have a very happy connection. Not just a love connection, but they feel like you two could be friends. You two can, really get along in that way, and that it would be a very happy connection. And with clarity, they have thought about it for a while in terms of why you two would work, why your traits would work well together. We have double mission, light work, a starseed, serve the world by being you. The cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. Star family, you're part of a team of souls, call in support. And the great severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. So I feel like this person is trying to get over their anger towards themselves for not doing this, and they're questioning in their mind like why they're so shy, why they don't put themselves out there, not even just in their career and love, like different aspects of life. They don't put themselves out there enough with Mars. They're like, I almost want to say they're sleeping on themselves. But something is transforming within their solar plexus, self-worth energies, their own potential, seeing their own power. They don't see it yet. You do have a soul connection with this person. They're part of your soul family. So if you have felt drawn to them in the past, if you do resonate with this reading, and if you do have someone in mind, they are part of your soul family and they do want to love you and devote themselves to you. They feel like they're drawn to you for a reason, and they are. So I really hope this reading resonated with you, Pile 1. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye! Hi there, my pile number 2s. If you chose this rose quartz crystal in the 10 of cups with rose quartz on the card, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at who's been finding it harder and harder to resist you. So please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. In pile number 1, I felt guided to first pull your tarot cards and then get some names, which is something I've never done before, but we'll try. Just bear with me as I do this reading. And then at the end, we'll get some oracle cards and we'll have a mixture of who this is and like why they are finding it hard to resist you. So I immediately get messages from your pile, but let me just shuffle your cards. One thing I do want to say, I heard the Addams Family song as soon as it came to your pile, so I'll explain what this means in a moment. So let's just get out your cards. Spirit guides of pile 2s. There's someone fixing something next door, I think. So sorry if there's noises in the background. So who's been finding it harder and harder to resist pile number 2? So we have the Queen of Pentacles with gold. 3 of Pentacles with chrysoprase. We have the Fool with green aventurine. We have the 3 of Swords with shungite. We have the Ace of Swords with tiger's eye. I actually feel this person's heartbreak energetically. We have the Empress with chrysocolla. We have the King of Swords with black spinel. We have the Chariot with pyrite. The High Priestess with labradorite. The 9 of Cups with kunzite. And Temperance with lepidolite. Interesting. At the back of the deck, we have the 5 of Cups with pink tourmaline. But before we get into that, I do have a small favor to ask from you. In the last 3 months, 60% of people who watch my channel didn't subscribe. So if you've ever liked any of the videos I've posted and you like this reading up until now, can you please do me a favor and hit the subscribe button? It helps my channel more than you know, and the bigger the channel gets, the more content I can put out and create for you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all your love, all your support, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your reading. Okay, so in your pile, I do feel a lot more feminine energy, but there could also be some masculine energy here with the King of Swords. But what I intuitively feel from this person, let's first get your sign. So I strongly hear Sagittarius, we have Cancer, we have Earth energy, especially Taurus, and we also have Libra. And then I also strongly feel Pisces. So Pisces and Cancer are emphasized here, like very strongly. And then Taurus is also emphasized strongly. Okay, but I feel this person is someone very loving, pile number 2. Like, this person's energy is wholesome. Like, I feel into the energy and I feel their heart and they're so wholesome. Like, I see someone, maybe here, this person maybe has pets. Because I see someone maybe holding a bunny or someone maybe holding a cat or a dog and like just squeezing them and hugging them. Like, this person's very wholesome. I'm seeing them be a very loving person and they want that type of love that feels a little bit obsessive but in a healthy way, not in an unhealthy codependent way, but just a way of like we're always together. This person loves me. You know, when I heard the Addams Family, whenever I think of the Addams Family, I think of Morticia and Gomez. You know, when he kisses up her arm and he's so romantic towards her. Like, I feel like this person wants a love like that, where someone really cherishes them, really devotes them. They want love, they want romance. And if you're not looking for that, then you can click off this reading. But this is how I'm reading this person's energy. So I really feel like they want that type of serious love, because I'm even hearing that song by Fergie. I think it's called Clumsy, but I'm not sure. Where she's like, I'm a girl that likes serious relationships. And something about like her being heartbroken, but then the love bug jumps right up and bites her again. Something like that. So I feel like this person has been heartbroken in the past. I did feel that energetically. But they more so, this person's energy is a little bit hard to describe, because I think they do feel that on some level, but they also are someone that intellectualizes their feelings and emotions. I think they're a very intellectual person, a very smart person, whether they realize that or not. I don't think they fully realize or see how smart they are. But then it's like they feel that heartbreak, but then they think about it so much that it stays there for longer. Does that make sense? I feel like they somewhat intellectualize their feelings. That's what I'm feeling from the energy. And there's nothing wrong with that, I guess, because I sometimes do that too, to be honest. But I'm feeling that with the Three of Swords opposite Ace of Swords. And I feel like I'm seeing someone that likes to dye their hair different colors. These are specific messages, so take them as they resonate. Someone that likes to dye their hair different colors, especially red. I see blonde hair, and I see brown hair, and very dark hair. So there's different shades of hair here, but I definitely see long hair. But I mostly see like dyed hair and brown hair the most, like a light brown like this. And they have a very cute face, a very beautiful face. The energy is very wholesome. They also like to express themselves through fashion, because when I started your reading, I kept seeing fashion. Like this person loves to dress up and get dressed up in fashion styles. And I don't feel like it's over the top. Like I'm not seeing someone that's dressed up in an extra way, which there's nothing wrong with. I love extra. But I feel like they're more so dressed in like things that are casual but stylish and chic. Because I'm seeing woman energy a lot, even intuitively, clairvoyantly. Like I'm seeing someone maybe wear like jeans, but it looks very good on them. It accentuates their body, and a nice top. And you know, accessorize a lot. But then their tops are really nice and their jeans are really nice, where they look very good, they look very stylish. Like I see an energy like that. So this person's very stylish. They love to get dressed up. But I felt an energy here that this person this person's very physically attractive. They are. I mean, we have so much Venusian energy here with the Empress, and I did feel that in the beginning. But this person has somewhat sometimes felt like people only like them because of their looks. And there's something here about wanting to find someone that loves them for them. Because this person has been disappointed over and over and over again. And I'm hearing Psyche, you know, the story of Psyche, where she was the most beautiful, like, woman. And then she was a mortal woman at first, and I'm not going to take too long explaining the story, but it's just an example Spirit's using. And, you know, she was so beautiful that people would literally, everyone would look at her, everyone would stare at her, people would drive to her country city to go and look at her. And people stopped going to Aphrodite's temple to worship her because they found someone more beautiful, in at least in their eyes. I'm not saying. um okay, anyways, and then Aphrodite got jealous of her, the goddess of love. And she eventually became a goddess, the goddess of the soul. And She had that beauty within her soul too. So I feel like this person wants people to notice the beauty within them too, like their personality too. Like they've been disappointed over and over and over again in terms of wanting a relationship. That's what they wish for. But they always feel like people just want them for ulterior motives or want them for their looks. And like, I don't feel like this is a person that likes hookup culture. Like, I feel like they're very innocent in some way. I'm not going to get too much into detail into that because I feel like that's private information about this person but I feel like they're not like that type of person. They don't even like to be looked at in that way. Like I'm getting that from their energy and they're just so wholesome and innocent. Like that's kind of what I'm getting from them. I think they've been on a journey of learning to love themselves as they are. But it's kind of like why it's like why am I blessed with so much beauty? Not in an egotistical way. I just hear this person saying this in their mind. Like, why am I blessed with so much beauty if I can't get anyone? If people only want me because of my beauty? Um I'm sort of feeling that from this person, like with the peacock here and the Ten of Cups, the Empress. But I feel that energetically, not just from the cards. And they have a very youthful energy here with the Fool, with this baby bird. I intuitively feel for some of you, they may be younger than you, or they may just have a very youthful energy where they're very playful and carefree, and they have like an innocent side to them, a playful side to them, a childlike wonder for the world. They're very adventurous, very free spirited, and I feel like they could be spiritual or they could have certain gifts but not realize it yet. Since you chose the Crystal Magic Tower, for some of you they do like crystals or do wear crystals. But if not, it's okay. And although this person does have a lot of beauty, a lot of physical attractiveness, I do see them being quite humble in a way. And I do see them being a romantic, a sweet soul. Like, this person's a romantic. Like, they may even read books about romance or like watch movies about romance and daydream about that because I feel like they haven't really had a real serious connection yet, or maybe they've had one or two, but like nothing that's lasted. I feel like they want something that's more long term with the roots here. There's someone that believes in love, is grounded in love. And it's something they've wanted for a long time. That's what I'm really getting here. And they've grown to be disappointed because they thought they would find someone to love them by now. And they're learning to love themselves as they are. Like, I see this person having a friendship group, a specific friendship group where they always hang out with these people. I specifically see them having a friendship group of 3, and we do see 333 here. So 3 is a number that may be significant to them and maybe in their birthday. Maybe they're born in March. We did mention Pisces. Maybe some Aquarius. But either way, there's something about the number 3 showing up here strongly. And I feel like they're always with this group of friends. Even if it's not 3 friends, like this is a group of friends they're always with. That's what I'm seeing clairvoyantly. I feel like if they are younger than you, like if you're still in school and watching this, like they could be in your school and be like a grade younger than you, or like let's say you are out of school and like in college, they could be like just starting, or they could have started a few years ago, but you could be like a few years older than them, or like if you're out of college and you're in your adulthood years, this could be someone that, well, I don't think teenagers would watch this video, but anyways, if you're older, like this person could be like 3 years younger than you or something like that, since the number 3 showed up. Okay, I feel like this person's a free spirit. They like to move around. They're a very active person. They're very independent. They're very smart. I feel like all their life they got really good marks in school. Like if they probably have graduated for most of you, but like I feel like they've always gotten good marks. they're doing really well in their career if they're working right now. And I feel like with their friends, they're always having fun with their friends, going out with their friends. Like, I don't feel like they are someone that has a big friendship circle. And yeah, this person's a romantic. They're also someone very curious. They love to learn about different things they're interested in. I see this person also having a growth mindset within their life. And for some of you, they may have traveled, may have moved from a different city or country, or they may want to travel within this lifetime. Yeah, because the Nine of Cups is next to the Chariot, so they may wish to travel in this lifetime or wish to go abroad. This is someone that's a very peaceful, loving person, full of harmony, very nurturing, very kind. You know, they're someone that kind of goes with the flow. They're very busy, but they're also not like that fiery energy that's like passionate and things like that. I don't feel that energy from this person. I feel like more slow movements, more of like that dreamy type of vibe, if that makes sense. And I feel like they've looked at you and they've kind of analyzed you and wondered what it would be like to speak to you. I feel like they are attracted to you, but it's also more than that. It's not just attraction. There is like a lot of intense attraction, but I feel like they're also just strongly drawn to you, to your energy. So let me just close my eyes and get some intuitive messages, some specific messages, see if I can hear any names, and then we're gonna go ahead and pull some more cards, maybe some oracle cards. Okay, so spirit guides of pile number 2, do you have any specific messages for who this could be, their names, things like that? Okay, so spirit is showing me a tissue box. You know, they could be a very emotional person. They could be that type of person that doesn't mind crying in public, or like they cry to their friends. Like they could be a very emotional and sensitive soul. They're a little bit shy to speak up for themselves. That's what I'm getting. They're very neat, clean, and tidy. So I'm hearing something with an R. So the name could start with an R. I specifically heard Raquel, I don't know. I hear James. Something with a C, Candy, Candace. Something with a C. I'm clairvoyantly seeing Powerpuff Girls bubbles. This person's so wholesome and cute. What else, Spirit? Spirit showing me this person loves to cook. Or they could be very good at cooking. They could have a big family for some, or want a big family. If they still live with their parents, they could have really strict parents, like I'm getting that. This person likes self-care and things like that. Yeah, they may have piercings. Spirit is showing me a romantic soul, like again. They like makeup too. They may have an interest in makeup and fashion and things like that. And creativity too, like I'm seeing a piano or an art easel. This person may, specific message, they may be scared of the dark, but like scared to tell people that. Oh my gosh. Okay, what else? But I feel like they are intuitive without realizing it, if they don't realize they have gifts yet. So the letter M could be significant to their name. I keep hearing James. So J could be significant too. I keep hearing R too. T. I'm seeing a clock clairvoyantly, so there's something about this person maybe always being on time or always being late or something to do with time. I hear jolly, like they could always be jolly, always cheerful. Like Spirit does not give me much names to work with. Spirit's more so showing me clairvoyant things. This person may feel as though they have lost inspiration or a spark for life right now. They feel very stuck within where they are right now. I think they thought they would be further along in life than they are right now. So there's like a dissatisfaction, like I thought I would have this by now, especially when it comes to love. Four of Swords with Amber. I feel like this person is ambitious. They do want certain things within their career with the Queen of Pentacles here. Yeah, they do. They want growth within that, but I think for them that's not so important. Like they are ambitious, they do want that, but that's not everything to them. Like, I don't feel like this person's a materialistic person, and it's not even just about materialism, but I don't feel like that's their whole goal for life. Like, I don't think they just see their purpose in life is to work, you know? Um, they want love, you know, they want the experiences of life. They want to travel, they want. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like this person's more of a chilled, laid back person. Strength, carnelian. The moon, moonstone. Yeah, very sensitive, gentle, sweet soul. Nine of Pentacles with Budstone. Judgment with Amazonite. Yeah, they're very intuitively drawn to you, but they also like to look at you. They think that you're very attractive. The Devil with Amethyst. Ace of Pentacles with Moss Agate. This person doesn't like materialistic people with the Devil and Ace of Pentacles. They're more of a spiritual person, or like a person that believes in like love and believes in those things. They don't like materialistic people. Two of Pentacles with Bloodstone, but they do want stability in their life. Nine of Wands with the Azurite. Death with Jet. Justice with Sapphire. Queen of Swords with Black Diamond. Six of Wands with Blue Topaz. Eight of Cups with Rhodochrosite. And 10 of Wands with Aquamarine. So, I also feel like this person is someone that doesn't like people that. There's someone that has certain pet peeves. Okay, they don't like people that are like overly outspoken. Like, not that there's anything wrong with people that are overly outspoken, but this person has certain pet peeves in certain people that they don't like to be around. So they don't like to be around people that are judgmental, people that are like overly gossipy or overly critical or argumentative. Like, they don't like people that are like constantly talking about themselves, like egotistical people. Like, I'm getting that energy from this person's vibe. And they've actually like walked away from a lot of friendships or like certain connections that they just saw weren't gonna work out. And instead chose to love themselves. Cause like they could have been with a person in the past that didn't take them seriously, that just treated them like a sideline, like they were just like a side character. Like they were not devoted to this person. This person wants devotion. Like they want someone to truly cherish and love them. Not someone that's just going to have them in the back of their mind and never pay attention to them. Yeah, so I see they're letting go of that. Like, but this person also has a hard time letting go of the things from the past. It's kind of a challenge for them because like I see them continuously talking about things from the past, and their friends are there for them. Like they're gaining strength from this. They're moving on. I think for different people it takes time to move on, but this person just takes a lot longer to get over things from the past. It's not negative, I'm just reading the energy, but yeah, they are very strong and resilient, very chilled, very laid back, very gentle, very sweet, wholesome. Let's get some oracle cards and then we're going to end off here. So we have the Golden Children, Inner Child, Tenderness, Innocence, Rare Gifts. We have Jump In, Andromedan Energy, Adventure, Say Yes to Change, Water Your Garden, Nourishment, Body Care, Tenderness, and Rest. And Star Ancestors, Hidden Secrets, Lost Wisdom, Look a Little Deeper. So their ancestors have actually communicated to us everything we see here about this person's personality. And they're saying if you don't see it yet, look a little deeper because each message was said with intention. And If you don't understand who this person is yet, things will be revealed soon. But be open to change with this person, like be open-minded, because this person does want like some kind of new beginning when it comes to love. They are looking at you, they are interested in you. But this person wants like that type of innocent type of love, that sweet type of love. Do you get what I mean? And I think right now they're on a journey of self-love, learning to love themselves. We have fluorite, Asturian, and introspection. Sunstone, sacral chakra, and deep knowing. So they don't exactly know why fully they're so drawn to you, but there's something about like attraction towards you, feelings towards you with the sacral chakra, feeling as though, you know, it would be fun to be around you, feeling as though they'd love for you to look at them as well and for you to put your focus on them. But they're trying to figure out why it is they're so drawn to you. They just don't know why. Okay, so that's what I'm getting from this person's energy. I really hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye! Hi there, my pile number threes. If you chose this Prehnite crystal and the Knight of Cups from the Tarot of the Divine, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at who is finding it harder and harder to resist you. So please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. Straight away, I'm getting this person could be a foodie, could love food. I'm tasting delicious, delicious food. They may even want to, like, ask you out on a date where you eat together. I don't know. Like, this person just loves food. They're a foodie. Okay. We have Six of Cups. For some of you, this could be someone from your past, or you've had a past life connection with them. It doesn't necessarily mean they're from your past in this lifetime. It could be like you've known each other in a past life and you've met them in this life, but maybe you don't know them so well, but like maybe they're drawn to you. Maybe they feel some sense of familiarity, or for some of you, it could be someone from your past. Strength. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Pentacles. The King of Wands. So there's a lot of masculine energy here, but there could also be some feminine energy. We have the Knight of Wands. Okay, the High Priestess. So you may already intuitively know who this is. We have the Devil. We have the Eight of Wands. We have the Seven of Wands. The Ace of Swords. The Five of Cups. And the King of Swords. Okay. The Hangman in the reverse. The Hangman at the back of the deck. So before we get started with your reading, I do have a small favor to ask from you, Pile 3. In the last 3 months, 60% of people who watch my channel didn't subscribe. So if you've ever liked any of the videos I've posted, can you please do me a favor and hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet? I'm so grateful to anyone that supports the channel, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the reading. By the way, if you hear any background noises, someone's fixing something next door all morning. It's kind of annoying, but anyways. Okay, I'm gonna try keep an open mind towards this person because somewhat like I don't know what to feel about this energy. Okay, let me first look at signs here. So we do have strong Pisces energy, Scorpio, Leo, and I keep tasting food. Strong fire sign energy. Yeah, a lot of fire sign energy. And maybe some water. But I more so feel fire sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, and Leo. Well, I did mention water signs. Okay, anyways, this person's energy. I'm gonna try read this like in an objective way. So I feel like they're very attracted to you in the physical way, like very sexually attracted to you, very sensually attracted to you. If this is someone from your past, you may be in a no contact situation where you may be feeling disappointed that they haven't reached out, and they may be feeling disappointed too. But there's like this feeling of like, I don't want to reach out first. Okay, and then, yeah, my voice went weird there. So the throat chakra energy is like they don't want to be the first to reach out. And if this is someone that's not from your past, that, we could consider a past life connection, maybe they are feeling like they want you to reach out first. Um, they're liking you, but they want you to reach out first. They don't want to reach out first. So there's like a kind of stubbornness this person has a little bit. I feel from the energy, like a little bit of stubbornness. Once they set their mind to something, like you're not gonna change that. Like I really get that. Something about, for some of you, their communication could have disappointed you in some way, the way they communicated to you. Because I feel like this person has a very fiery energy. They're very intense in some way. Like that Mars energy showing up strongly, like with a fire energy. Could even be an Aries or Scorpio, as I said before, Scorpio, but like that fiery energy is showing up a lot. I know Scorpio is not fire sign, but like I feel that Mars energy. I feel like this person, yeah, like I said, they're very intense to be around. They're a very passionate person. That's what I'm getting from their energy. They have a lot of passion, they have a lot of ambition. They're very energetic. Like, I feel like the reason why I'm saying they're so intense, maybe I don't fully understand this person because I'm not a very fiery person. So, like, when I see all this fire, it's like a little bit intimidating to me to read. But it's not like this person's a bad person or anything. I don't feel that from the energy, but it's just an energy I'm not quite used to. I feel like they're a lot of fun to be around. They're very ambitious, very like passionate about life. That's what I'm getting strongly. They could also be someone that is very talented at certain things, like talented at sports. I'm seeing someone that works in finances and very talented at what they do, or like maybe works in IT, or like very smart, or like works in a specific area and then they're very smart at what they do. They're very talented at what they do. They stand out in some way. They may be very physically attractive and they know it, because I'm hearing that song I'm Sexy and I know it. This person could have a little bit of an ego. Not in a like highly egotistical way, but I don't feel like they're so egotistical where it's like bad, but they do have a little bit of an ego. That's what I'll say right off the bat. Yeah, they're very physically attractive and they know it. They know people stare at them. They know people look at them. There's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just mentioning what I see here. In the past, they could have felt like they weren't as attractive in the past, but maybe they had some type of physical glow up. Or there's something about this person being very bold, very courageous, like putting themselves out there in some way. And they're that type of person, when they do something, they have to make sure they stand out. They have to make sure they're the one that's noticed the most. But I feel like maybe in the past, this comes from maybe feeling like they were overlooked, or like other people didn't notice them, or like other people didn't like them or find them attractive. And so they put on this like kind of persona to this world, um like almost like look at me, like, but it's not bad. It's just, I guess it's just something they're learning to balance out, like how to feel more confident within themselves in this way of like being rooted within that. And I think some of like this persona comes from an insecurity from the past, but it's not, like I said, it's not bad. I'm not trying to read this person in a negative way. I'm just reading their energy. I don't see this person being narcissistic or anything like that. I think they just sometimes have trouble switching from feeling insecure to overly confident. And you know how like the pendulum can swing? Like they're trying to find their middle balance. That's what I'm getting from this person's energy. They're very energetic, like very bold. You know, they put themselves out there in ways you wouldn't expect a normal person to, which is an amazing thing. It's going to get them far in life with their ambitions. Definitely. They could be also like not just interested in you because of attraction, but there is also about like a little bit of a feeling of like wanting love. But I don't know, like, I don't know if this person is. I'm not saying they have commitment issues, but I don't know if they're like. I don't think they have commitment issues, but I don't know if they're like fully ready for love or fully want love, or if it's just attraction and then a little bit of a feeling towards you. Like, again, I'm not saying they have commitment issues. I want to read this objectively. um, okay, I feel like this person has been through a lot in their life. They could have grown up in a situation that was not the best. And they could have had to stay strong. Like, I'm seeing, for example, a child that grew up in a family where there was a lot of toxicness, where there was always fights, where, like, maybe a toxic masculine figure, like father figure, where, you know, maybe they're the oldest sibling, they have to take care of the younger siblings, have to grow up fast and be strong for them, or going through a situation in their childhood, maybe where there's no toxicness, but everybody's just so stressed out and emotionally dysregulated because maybe there's not enough finances and funds, so we have to stay strong. I feel like this person grew up too quickly. And so, because of that kind of strength facade they had to put on for their family, they still carry that to them with them to this day, which is why I'm saying I'm trying to read this in an objective way, because I feel like this person's not a bad person, but some of their personality traits come from pain they've been through in the past that are like coping mechanisms. Do you get what I mean? Like, so if you see this person in public, you know, they may be very physically strong, they may work out a lot, and they may kind of like show that off to seem strong, like based off their inner child. Or it may be a situation where they're like so emotionally strong that they don't show vulnerability or weakness. In their eyes, maybe they perceive it as weakness. Like, I'm getting that vibe, like this person has a little bit of a guard up. Like, I don't feel like if I had to speak to this person, I wouldn't be able to get to know their feelings, even if I was really close to them. Maybe sometimes a little bit of it will come out, but I feel like there's a strong guard up as I read this person's energy. I think it's a lot to do with their past, like how they grew up. There's something about this person also, like I said, being very intelligent, being very smart. And there's something about them being someone that works very hard to get themselves noticed for their intelligence. I feel like this person is very mysterious. They're a little bit hard to understand. I feel like they're a little bit misunderstood by others. That's why I say I'm trying to read this in an objective way, because I feel like some people look at them and just judge them from the outside and think they're a certain way, but then like maybe on the inside they have a softness within them that they don't always show. Like, I feel like they have this hard exterior, this tough exterior, but on the inside there's a softness that they don't really show. Does that make sense? Okay, so I'm hearing this person's very funny. They know how to make jokes. They know how to make people laugh. I want to get some more cards, some clarification, because like I'm reading this person's energy and I see certain things, but like I'm unsure. I'm starting to doubt whether it is really like that. Because I feel like some of this is like things people see within them that like people see that and then they show a different side to them and then it's like, are they really like that? So I feel like this person's energy is a little bit confusing to read. I don't know why. Maybe they're just a little bit more mysterious, or maybe they've just been misunderstood a lot. Maybe they've even sometimes find it hard to understand themselves. If this is someone from your past, they're like waiting for you or waiting for the right moment to come back into your life. If this is not someone from your past, they could be waiting for you to reach out to them, like since they're interested in you. 3 of Cups. The 7 of Cups. Seven of Swords. Yeah, I felt this energy. Okay. I just wasn't sure of myself. I was kind of doubting myself. So I feel like this person, the tricky energy here is they give me a little bit of like this energy of like being interested in many people at once. And I don't feel like they have commitment issues. I feel like if they really wanted to commit to someone, they would. And it's not like a player energy I'm feeling per se, but it's more so this feeling of like, I like many people at once and I have my options open. I haven't put all my eggs in one basket, but if I had to almost like talk to you, I'd expect you to be completely loyal to me, where I'd maybe be even like a little bit possessive, whereas I'm keeping my options open. Like, I feel that energy from this person, and it's weird because, like, how can you expect another person to be completely loyal to you when you're, like, in the talking stage, for example, and you still have your options open? Like, to me, that's a little bit weird, Tower. Because I feel like this person knows that they're attractive, knows that people like them, knows that people are interested in them, knows that they have their options open to many different people. I feel more masculine energy in this pile, but it could also be feminine energy. I almost feel into this person's energy and like I said before, they're not a bad person, but I just don't think they're ready for a full-on relationship if that's something you want. And if that's not something you want, if you don't mind, like this person keeping their options open, I think you could have a lot of fun for them, but I also think it would be short-lived. Because the Tower here tells me, like, next to the 7 of Swords, I don't feel like this person's fully ready for, like, a full-on commitment or love. Because they're not stable within themselves. So that energy would trickle into the connection. So I'm not going to go too much into detail about like how I see energies, but the way I see energies, I see people's auras all the time. So like let's say we see 2 people create a connection. We'll see their energy both and their essence both go into that connection. And that's why you'll see, okay, I have this connection with this person. It's completely different to the connection I have with another person. It's because our energies kind of mix together. So if this person's energy is off balanced and chaotic and full of all these undealt with things, that energy is going to trickle into the connection. And I just don't think they're ready for a full-on serious connection, to be honest. 5 of Wands at the back of the deck. Like, this person gives me, like, a very competitive vibe. Like, they are a little bit in their ego, to be honest. And I guess maybe that's just a lesson they're learning within this lifetime. Queen of Cups, because I feel like you're very different to this person. I feel like you're the type of person that's very compassionate, very empathetic. You don't have much of an ego. You're like scared to hurt other people's feelings. You know, you care for others deeply, but this person is like more on the ego level. They don't think much about feelings. They're not really emotionally available. And I feel like that just wouldn't work, like based off your personalities, to be honest. Okay, let me try to get names like in the different piles. I was called to get names and specific details, and then we're going to get some oracle cards. We do have the Six of Wands at the back of the deck. And behind that, the Eight of Swords in reversed, King of Pentacles. Yeah, so they could be trying to create success for themselves in some way. But I almost feel this energy of like this person being very competitive, like, I want to be the best. Like, I feel that energy from this person. And their communication style may not be the best. I try to keep it like objective, but I'm seeing this energy, so I have to be honest. I've been dancing around it. Okay. Spirit guides of pile 3, specific details of this person, please. If you can show me clairvoyantly and their names through clairaudience. So this is someone that likes to plan, that likes to make lists, very organized. When it comes to work, school studies, like whatever this is. They could live in an area where there's a lot of trees. I know that's generic, but I'm seeing that. Like, they could have an area they live in where there's trees all around the building or something like that. Or they could like to be out in nature, could like to go on runs, things like that. I feel like this person's very energetic, very fit. Yeah. They may play sports, they may run, they may lift weights. Like, I feel like they're very energetic. I'm even seeing weights clairvoyantly. They may drive a nice car, is what I'm seeing. And I'm hearing a plane go by. So for some of you, this person could have traveled in their lifetime, or could want to travel, or could like to travel. There's something about time, Spirit showing me time. What about time? Okay, so I hear impatience, like they're waiting for you to come into their life. I'm seeing the words, I love you. Okay, anyways. So this person does have feelings towards you. And I keep seeing like maps and things like that. Spirit, can I have some names, please? Josh. There's so many J names in all 3 parts. Eric. This person, I just heard Kush, so they could smoke weed. They could be a stoner. Spirit is showing me very physically attractive again. Like, if this is a woman, like, she could be very physically attractive too. They could have a very good looking voice. I don't know what to say, like attractive voice, not good looking, attractive voice. They could even sing, because Spirit is showing a microphone, or could use their voice a lot in some way. They could work an office job. I know that's generic, but I'm seeing an office. And they could be that type of person that always switches on the fan. I don't know why I'm seeing a fan. They could play pool a lot, like with their friends. Like, I'm seeing beer and pool or something like that. Can I have some names, Spirit, please? Just bear with me, pile 3. Jason, why are there so many J names? Don, or something with a D. I keep seeing E. Something with a G. Like in the name. S. Something with an S. Spirit showing me C as well. They could have a name that starts with C. O. Something about O. I heard Ophelia for some here. I heard Omar. I heard David. I think I heard that in pile 1 as well. I keep seeing weight, so this person is definitely fit. Something about them feeling like their life is a little bit upside down right now. They could wear like a specific type of jewelry, like constantly, every day. I keep hearing E, so something with an E. Their name could also start with a P. I hear Victor or something like that. Vic, I don't know. And something with a B. So that's all I'm getting for names. Let's go ahead and pull some oracle cards, Sandolph. Sorry, pile 3. Like, this is my first time trying to channel names, but I felt guided to do that from your spirit guides. Okay, so we have Messenger, Series energy, bringing harmony and balance. So they want to talk to you and reach out. The void, stop, embrace, winter, great cosmic room. A new earth, it's happening, keep holding the vision. And I remember, soul plan, fated life versus a destiny life. We have lost land, soul memories, and gifts. You've done this before, so confirmation. Some of you have a past life connection to this person. And I'm smelling a very good smell, so they could smell very good all the time. Baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. Child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. And fall into my arms, holding the opposites, extremes of life, surrender. Perspective, none of this matters. Zoom out, common ground, and breath of the cosmos. My will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. All in all, what I see here is trust your intuition when it comes to this person. You may already intuitively know who this is, as I said in the beginning. Or, like, if you don't yet, it could come to you very soon. But there's also something about looking at this from the perspective of like zooming out, looking at it from a higher perspective and being patient with this person. If you do intuitively feel you want something with them, like let's say you feel very drawn to them for some reason, and let's say they're someone that has a lot of work to do on themselves, but it's like I feel the reason why this person has certain personality traits that are a little bit off to me, because like I didn't extremely like this person's energy when I got to pile 3 immediately. I didn't know why, and like I tried to almost like look at it in an objective way, but in some way I feel like this person's been hurt. They've gone through a lot of pain in their life, and their pain is maybe the reason why they are like this. And I guess it's not an excuse to treat you negatively, but I guess I'm hearing from your spirit guides there is also hope, like for this person to learn and grow and change, but I think they're going to go on a little bit of their own journey. I think the advice here is like they can change with a new earth, but I think it's going to take some patience and some time. So with baby steps, if your intuition tells you you want to go ahead with this person, because there is some type of strong remembrance from past lives, then follow that intuition. But if your intuition is telling you hell no, then also follow that. And just take it in baby steps with this person if you do like this person back. So this is what I have for you, pile number 3. I really hope this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye!